My name's Maxine, I work for Manchester Libraries. I'm a service development specialist, which means that I'm an area manager in North Manchester. Our libraries in Manchester are an amazing resource at the heart of the community. It's easier to tell you what we don't offer, if I'm honest. Lots of people who don't use libraries still have a bit of an old-fashioned view of them. But we have a whole range of services, so obviously we have the books and computers, but one of our main things is that we offer advice for people, advice sessions, work clubs, along with lots of activities and events for families, for young people, a whole range of services really. So you can go to your local library for information. We work with lots of partners to do with education and health and leisure and culture. So it's everything on your doorstep really. So I think people are quite surprised when they come through the doors at just what a range of services we offer. So it can be like a digital drop-in one day, a tiny tot session another. We've offered read and feed sessions over the summer, which have meant families can come and do a little activity or watch a film together and then get a little packed lunch. So I'm thinking of speaking to Marcus Rashford about helping us out next time we do them. So it's everything really, and it's all free on your doorstep. Libraries are creative spaces, so working with partners, obviously we can bring dance to local libraries, music, open mic nights, band nights. You know, the possibilities are endless really, the things that we do. We also have Lego clubs, coding clubs. We have lots of social groups who use our libraries. So we have reading groups and craft groups and groups for older people that we call the Grand Day Out groups. So we're a place to go, we're a venue, we're a place to be. I would say that the most inspiring thing about our libraries are the people. Libraries are all about people. They're about the people who use libraries, but they're about the people who work in libraries as well, and the service that we offer, and that personal service where people can come in and, should I say, speak to a real person, which I think is actually more important than ever now after the past year. So I would say that inspires, it really inspires me in the fact that we can help people and answer the questions. If it's not us, we can signpost them on to people. But it's just about the diverse range of things that we have on offer, I think, on your doorstep, which is quite unique, really. Obviously, I've worked in libraries for over 30 years. I absolutely love it. Every day is different. One day you can be dealing with, you know, somebody who needs a bit of help on a computer because they can't fill in the census form or order a new parking permit. And then another day you're at a dance performance or you're working with the neighbourhood teams. I mean, that's a big thing that in my job especially, I work a lot in partnership with other city council departments in the neighbourhood, but also lots of partners as well in health and leisure. We have some social groups who come into the libraries, and one of the social groups we have is for older people, and they're called the Grand Day Out group. And they come to the library every week, and they have a little craft session or an author visit, or they might have a little sing-song or go on a trip. And working with one of our partners, the Manchester International Festival, what their team usually gets us free tickets for our community groups. And then one year they got us lots of tickets for our Grand Day Out group, and we asked them if they'd like to go down to the Bridgewater Hall and the Royal Exchange to see the performance. So they said yes they would, because it'd be quite a nice trip out. So we actually went along with them to two different performances, and what was really lovely and sticks in my mind is the fact that some of the group had never ever been to, I'm getting upset now, to the Bridgewater Hall or the Royal Exchange, and they've lived in Manchester all their lives. And I thought that was so nice that we were able to do that with our group, and for them to access something that they've never had chance to do for a whole load of reasons, you know, not enough money or no one to go with. So I would say that's one of my favourites. I actually came to work as a part-time library assistant when my children were very young, mainly because it was something I fancied doing. It was local. I've always loved reading. One of my friends actually worked in libraries and said, "Oh, I think you'd like it. I think you'd be good at it." And I've always liked working with people. And I can honestly say I've never really wanted to work anywhere else since, because every day is different. You're meeting lots of different people, and I love what I'm doing. I like working with the staff. I like working in the areas, in the communities, and helping other services as well. So I can honestly say, where else can I dress up one day and be in a parade or do an event. Another time I'm dealing with, there's no heating in a library or we've not got enough staff. So it's very varied, but I do really enjoy it, and it's the people, it's the customers and it's the staff that make the job. We've worked awfully hard with diversionary activities to get some young people to help us in the libraries, to plan activities that they're interested in. And I also think some of the performances that we've put on in some of our local libraries. We had a company, Chameleon Dance Company, and there was lots of young people came to that, and I know that inspired a lot of them again to think, well, perhaps I could go to college and do something, could do drama or dance. And I also think over the years we've inspired an awful lot of staff as well, who've gained a lot of skills working in libraries that have then gone on to have a different career and to get better jobs. And I think that's amazing as well, because the thing is, in libraries, most people who work in libraries enjoy helping people, because that's the main part of the job.